Follow us on social media.
So just to be loyal and just make the best out of it. Thank you very much.
Oh, that's a wonderful one from Master John. It is one of the things I got from what he said is that it's one of the ways you give back to your country. We are living in a world that is filled with selfishness. I think NYC is one of the platforms to remove selfishness from the youth. And if these attributes are being inculcated in the lives of every youth, I think we'll have a better Nigeria. That's a wonderful one. Let's hear from a leader.
Thank you very, very much. I'll start with what NYSC is all about, the acronym NYSC. It is National Youth Service Corps, right? And let me go straight to the anthem, to the first stanza of the anthem, which we sing virtually all the time. It says, "Youth obey the clarion call. Let us lead our nation right. Under the sun or in the rain," right? "With dedication and selflessness, then Nigeria is ours." Nigeria. And I'll say the purpose of this NYSC, already NYSC is a scheme, right? It's a scheme on its own. And the purpose of this scheme is to primarily inculcate in Nigerian youths. Let's not forget the word youths, right? Youths, the NYSC is saying if you are above 30, you cannot serve. I'm talking to those that are below 30, right?
Yeah.
Talking to those that are below 30, you are seeing, you are a youth, right? It is to inculcate in Nigerians, the Nigerian youth, the spirit of selfless service. It's a 1 year of being selfless to your nation. It's 1 year of being, I am for Nigeria and Nigeria alone, right? It is for Nigeria and Nigeria alone. To be selfless, there we get to emphasize in the spirit of oneness. We are one despite wherever you're coming from. It's a time where you get to network. It's a time where you get to see that we are not different. Though we come from different backgrounds, though we come from different tribes, though we come from different, wherever we are coming from. It's a time where we get to unite, we get to network, and then we get to socialize. It's a time where we as Nigerian youth, we come back to give to our nation after how many years of being in school, right? Start from your crèche, KG, nursery, secondary, junior secondary, senior secondary, down to being a jambite. Then you go to the institution, as a tertiary institution, spend 4 years, depending on the course you're studying. Then that one is for you. All of those things you are doing, it is for you because you want to gain knowledge, right? Now, after all of these years, you've spent like 20 years of yours trying to learn. Now, I have learned for 20 years. I have learned for 21 years. I've been in the classroom all my life. For the first 21 years, 22 years, 23 years or 25 years of my life, I've been in the classroom. Now, the government is just asking for 1 year out of everything, right? You're just giving it back. And you shouldn't see that 1 year as a time where you should be lackadaisical about whatever you are doing. Give it your best. We are giving it our best. We are giving it the whole of us. And that is what the NYC is all about. And at the end of the day, it opens doors for you at the end. Life partner at the end of the day in their course of NYC.
That's a wonderful one. I think one of the ways to inspire the hearts of upcoming members is that they'll be happy and be excited to take up this scheme. Honestly, before this year, I've been praying before I reach this level. Let it be that it has been cancelled. No longer. But Nigeria still there. Just like you said, all throughout our years, it has been ours. But then how then can even prove to us? Like somebody said, what somebody can do without payments, somewhat depicts the person's passion and the person's skill. Most times when you are being paid for what you do, yes, NYC pay, but it's a token. It's a token. I think I need to probably clarify that. as we delve into, because that's one of the reasons why we tag this show "Help a Core Member," because I found it so strange that coming to Basa local government, a person, I'll go to market, they'll say, you're a Nigerian pikin, you get money. Because as now this 3,000, so the money will get. So you see that these persons are more or less not being paid. Let's just be sincere with ourselves. I want to also add that people are giving in their best for the betterment of this country without being paid. Selflessly, they're doing it. Just like 3,000 naira for 2 weeks. People that have to transport themselves before they will finish within 2 weeks, 1 week, the money has finished. And they're doing this work with joy. I think it works us partnering with them. I want to also add, our motto says, now I'm talking to NYC too, that's the core members. The motto of NYC said, humility and service. Humility and service. And if we don't give ourselves to this scheme, obviously we may skip a training path for our life that God wants to launch us into. We'll be looking at, since we've been encouraging our brother from Master John and our sister Kathy have encouraged us to take up this scheme seriously. We'll be looking at what are the importance one gets to have having in this work so serious. What are the, because you look at 30,000 naira, is that an appreciation worthy of my service? What's like this service here? What are the benefits of giving in our best? I will take it again to our brother from Mrs. John.